All right, here we have Jamie. Jamie has a busy day. She is to work, then she has to do a lot of stuff at home, and sometimes she just forgets her little notes that she writes down as to what she needs to purchase at home, her paper written notes and or handwritten paper notes. And then she goes into the store frustrated. Oh, damn, I forgot something and so forth. And then suddenly she's out of milk, even though there's a bunch of milk here. And she has nothing in her fridge to eat, or then she has to order again, and it's quite expensive. A bunch of really big problems arise. And suddenly she becomes Asian and finds this shopping list. She has a coffee cup in her hand, but then there's also another coffee next to her, so she really loves to drink her coffee. And she has a shopping list where she can add items, and one of those items is to add an item, which is pretty nice. So she always knows what to do. Sometimes she needs to add lists, so a bunch of stuff that she needs to take care of when taking care of her list. So now that she has a shopping list, she always knows what she needs to purchase. So she suddenly isn't Asian anymore. She's like Russian or something. And she goes grocery shopping with a shopping list being super duper happy. And that's what we want to achieve with our beautiful little shopping list app that we're going to build in this chapter, or today, basically. So I hope you enjoyed my totally twisted story. I just love DALL-E. Look at this. It's just brilliant. ChatGPT with DALL-E 3 is just so hilarious. And while it will become better and more professional over time, I still enjoy it so much as it is right now. I'm grateful for what we can already do with it. Obviously, these little quirks will go away, and these weird eyes that she has, like she looks a little like a lizard. So yeah, I'm not sure whether I like how she looks or not. But what I am sure of is that you're going to learn how to build a list application. And I'd say, let's do just that. Let's build our shopping list app step by step. So let's look at the app, and therefore there we are. So there we have the app. It looks a little different, but yeah, we have this add item button at the top, which then pops up this beautiful little pop-up window, add item. So add shopping item, let's say apple. And how many of those do I want? Let's say 5 apples. And there we are. So we have apple, quantity 5. We can now delete, or we can edit this item. Let's add another item. Let's buy a Ferrari, or actually let's buy 3 Ferraris while we're at it. Yeah, it's beautiful to buy as many Ferraris. I don't have any, so maybe if you can buy 3, maybe you can give me 1. And now let's add a third item, and this one will be the moon. All right, let's just purchase the moon, because why not? I mean, like, if you can get there, it's yours. At least that's what you could probably currently get through with. So now let's get rid of the Ferrari, because we just bought it. Perfect, done, job done. And let's say we don't want to buy the moon, but we want to buy multiple moons. So one from Earth, and then the other moon from, I don't know, Saturn or whatever other planets have a bunch of moons. So let's say we want to have multiple moons. And that's pretty much our application. So you see, there's a lot going on here already. We have really cool features that you're going to learn, and this will allow you to build all kinds of other applications that you have seen already. So look at this beautiful little pop-up window that we have here. Now, obviously, you could say the text should go to the right, or you could add all kinds of changes to this, but this little pop-up is already pretty nice. We can click it away anytime, and we can add it inside of our field where we have the items directly as well. So obviously you could change the user interface here as well to your liking, but in the end, that's what we are going to build in this chapter. So, or today. So I'd say, let's get started. And actually, one thing, we are not going to look into persistent storage, okay? So if I now, let's say I get rid of my app, like so, and now let me open it up again. We have the Captain game, we have the shopping list app. And there we are, our items are gone. So at this point in the course, we will not have persistent data yet. In the next week, So basically in day, I think 10 or so, roughly 10, 11, 12, something around those days, we're going to look at Room database. Okay, the Room database allows us to store data persistently on our phone, which is very powerful and super important to learn and understand. All right, so however, I would just say, let's get started with what we have here. This will improve our skills on the user interface side and will teach us a bunch of things about lists and stuff. So see you in the next video.